What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I knew that it would not take long for the leaks to come out, especially after the capture event happened just yesterday. And of course, people are always telling their friends that didn't get invited. But along with that and insider leaks, it's no surprise that information has already gotten out. And let me tell you something, if you guys are an OG in this game, you are about to be on Cloud9 with this new season. No, that's not a leak. Cloud9 is not coming back. They unfortunately left the Apex scene, but it's serious. The OG players are about to be so happy. I got real happy when I heard about this, but of course it's EA at the end of the day. There's some bad news in this video as well, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends related, and let's go ahead and dive right into this one. So firstly, I wanted to make mention of, just in case you guys have not heard the incredibly sad news already, Alpha Intel reported yesterday that breaking Respawn's single player game that was set to be released in the Apex Legends universe has now been canceled. Unfortunately, the game has not officially been announced, but we all knew they were working on it, according to many articles out there that indicated that. But they said the devs were working on it, that will be moved over to other teams, or they're going to be laid off, according to Bloomberg. This comes shortly after EA has decided to cancel the entire Apex Legends mobile scene. However, like I said in yesterday's video, they're quoted words to say that they plan to reimagine the mobile scene in a more connected experience. And so there's many people out there thinking that Apex Legends 2 is just going to be like the mobile build on PC and stuff, or maybe that's when they're going to introduce cross progression or something along those lines, because obviously if it's going to be connected, you're going to need to be able to play on all these other platforms over there. So people think that the whole reconnected thing is going to be a big feature announcement as well. I'm not sure, but it's definitely an L in my book to know that the single player game has been canceled for Apex Legends. So no more campaign mode that we can look forward to, at least in the near future. It's going to be all multiplayer, which I guess honestly, if they really do this and really refocus on the multiplayer scene and battle royale and all these new game modes and stuff, I'm down for that. But I just don't want other things to get canceled and we still get no like increased work on the main game, right? Like I wouldn't be mad at all if they canceled all of this stuff, but in turn we're going to make sure that the main game is very well worked on. Like, yeah, we're canceling mobile and we're canceling the single player game, but we got all these brand new game modes that are going to be coming to the whole main game system. But regardless, if you guys had not heard it already, there you go. Unfortunate news nonetheless. Now, the really good news, if you guys are an OG player, you are about to freaking love Apex Legends like never before. Here we go. So I told you guys that the capture event for the next season has started yesterday. They recorded a bunch of stuff yesterday, and there should be content being released very soon. Even Priest, one of the guys that I met during these early access events, basically, you know, right after they recorded yesterday, made a tweet saying exciting stuff coming to Apex next season, and I can't wait. Well, Thornton and Smash actually made a video showing a lot of these nerfs and buffs and changes that are going to be happening. And yes, World's Edge will be getting an update. We will have some changes there. Mirage Voyage is coming back. I noted a couple over here, but if you guys want to see it a little bit more in depth, obviously go watch his video. We've got Horizon nerf. Valk is no longer going to be scanned. The new control class can now scan the beacon like Watson, Rampart, and Catalyst. Skirmisher can now see in the care package. Recon classes can now scan the map room. World's Edge getting the update. I already told you guys about that. Burst AR as well. But the big one, ladies and gentlemen, the meta may very well be changing in favor of all of you OG players out there. That is right. So some of the nerfs and buff changes include the following. Number one, Wraith will probably most definitely be back in the meta, as Wraith has a massive buff with her portal now being doubled. That's right, you can go double the distance with the Wraith portal now, so rotations, especially in game, to get your teammates to a better position and a higher ground is going to be absolutely insane, especially with the speed boost that you get during this portal, and you get the instant phase while you're in portal as well. But wait, it's not just Wraith, there's more to come. But I think a lot of people overlook the massive Wraith change because they normally just think, oh, all you'll get is double the distance. But that also means you get double the distance of being able to use your instant phase, because you guys know when you're in portal mode, you can get that instant phase and stuff. So you're going to get double the time in which you can use that. And also when the portal cuts off, it usually takes away your phase, or it always takes away your phase. But now that it's double the distance, you're more than likely going to be able to keep your phase for longer when you're in the portal. So it's going to be absolutely insane changes. And if you guys remember back in the day, Wraith was always in the meta. For like the first 3 or 4 seasons, everybody was using Wraith, and it was because she was obviously so powerful and definitely in the meta. And it looks like Wraith meta may certainly be coming back. But you know what's going to make the whole meta feel so more nostalgic is not just when Wraith's back, it's when Pathfinder's back as well. That's right, Wraith is not the only one getting a double ultimate ability. Pathfinder's zipline can now go double the distance as well. I think it's over like 400 meters or something. So the rotations that you're going to be able to get out of this is going to be literally insane. And the way that you can put your teammates on a higher ground position from so far away. I mean, imagine like rotating on Kings Canyon. Not that Kings Canyon's a good ranked map anyways, but imagine you're rotating on Kings Canyon and you're coming out of like the caustic treatment and you're just like, yo, let's get on top of that tower. You don't have to now get so close to that tower. You could probably pop one from almost all the way at caustic treatment. Okay, maybe not that far, but you get what I'm saying. You can go a very long distance now. It's most definitely going to be exciting to see Wraith and Pathfinder both like some of the best legends in the game again, because Path is not even bad now. It is very nice seeing some of the OG legends getting this massive buff. But guess what? It doesn't stop there. Here we go. Not only are like some of the OG legends getting a massive buff, but one of the current legends that are very annoying in the meta is getting a massive nerf. We obviously know that Seer's going to get a nerf. That's not really something I feel like I need to talk about, but an OG legend that has become very annoying. Bloodhound. Bloodhound is getting a very massive nerf and going back to being as bad from like season 1. When you now have the scans, it's not going to be a live tracking and wall hack meta. It's going to be an uploaded screenshot like it used to be back in the day. So whenever you get the scan, you'll get the information through the wall of where they were, but you're not getting live feed information of where they're traveling to. So it's going to be pretty much useless at this point. You're not going to get that much of good information. The scan meta is very much leaving the game. And I got to be honest with you, I am very, very happy about that. I also wanted to clarify one more change that's going on because I kind of rushed through it. Valk is no longer getting a scan. What I mean by that is Valk will no longer have scans on her skydive. So if you've ever been hiding or ratting for ranked because you're the last one alive and you were just sitting in a corner and somehow accidentally the Valkyrie next to you scanned you because all she did is redeploy, she didn't even see you, but the ability worked for itself and called you out, that's going to be completely removed. Valk will no longer have a passive of being able to scan people while she's in the skydive, which makes sense because she's not a recon legend anymore. All of these new legend classes that they're making, honestly, in my opinion, seem to make the game better. I'm really excited to see if they actually work the way we're expecting them to, but regardless, I know the OG players are going to be happy because in season 16, not going to be playing on Broken Moon anymore, I'd imagine. We may even get, you know, Kings Canyon back in the rotation. I doubt for ranked, obviously, but we might get it in the public match rotation. Maybe Storm Point as well. I would really love it if they just kept like all the maps in rotation and just kept cycling them through or something. But like, could you imagine Wraith meta back in, Pathfinder meta back in, Bloodhound scan meta back out, and we're playing on Kings Canyon or some of the more OG maps? Bro, this is gonna be insane. It might actually require some skill again to be good at the game and get kills rather than just scanning everybody and having wall hacks the whole game. Just before we close the video out, want to let you guys know the servers apparently have been down. I'm not sure if it's still down at the time of making this. I haven't checked or been on today, but I've been seeing countless people tag me in where people are looking at the servers and it says that there's no server found. I'm not sure what's going on, but no, before you freak out, I doubt EA has shut Apex down. They're not shutting the servers down for this game, but regardless, it could have just been a glitch. So if you guys were kind of freaking out, I'm sure it's just a glitch. I'm sure there's nothing really to worry about. It's probably just been a temporary server outage. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, I want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends related. And also, let me know how excited you are for season 16 down in the comment section below. Is it going to be a good one or is it going to be another dud? I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I'll see you later, Gators.